Hi there, this is Nolan from Feeney Chrysler. Here today to talk some towing. So today will be a little bit longer video, but just wanted to give you a couple of the key points that we look to talk about and everything when we're talking towing. So the two most important things to know are what your vehicle is capable of and how heavy the trailer that you're towing is. So we're coming up on towing season. Maybe you got a new camper, maybe you got a new boat that you want to try and see if you can get, maybe you bought that first and looking at the truck second to make sure it can tow it. The most important thing is to know how heavy the load you're towing is. So let's say your boat's 7,000 pounds, factor in fuel and stuff like that. Always add a little bit more in and buy yourself a little bit of a margin of error. So the truck I picked for this video today is a Ram 1500 2024 model year. It's equipped with the Hemi V8 and also the 392 rear axle. You're asking why that's important. So it's a small difference, but it makes a huge difference in towing. Over 3,000 pounds between what a V8 equipped truck and a V8 with a 392 rear end can tow. So extremely important item to list there and everything. And of course our sales staff will work with you. If you're looking at a vehicle, you just tell us what you're looking to tow. We'll tailor the vehicle we show you based on that fact. But if you're doing some research and everything, if you're towing anything heavier than 8,000 pounds, you absolutely need the 392 rear end. So this truck comes equipped with that. This particular one comes with a trailer brake control as well, because most campers up in that range will need a trailer brake. So knowing what your truck's capable of, or your Jeep, everything else is one of the most important items. Also knowing what you're towing. So for example, if you have a boat that weighs 7,000 pounds, you're going to want to factor in gas, equipment, all that other stuff we bring out on the boat, cooler with maybe some beverages in there. You need to factor all that in and pick a truck accordingly. So for 2024, the Ram 1500 comes with 2 different engine options, 3 different rear axle options. The 3.6 liter V6 comes only with a 355 rear axle, and the tow rating is pretty much set on every one of those. The Hemi V8 comes with both the 321 rear axle, really more of a highway gear, gets you a little bit better gas mileage on the highway, and the 392 rear end, like this specific Ram, which gets you up over 11,000 pounds towing. So very important to make sure you're buying the right truck with the trailer that you're pulling. It cannot be retrofitted, so that's something you want to know in advance. You want to always make sure you're buying a truck capable of towing well over what your trailer weight is. So let's use another example here. Let's say you have a camper that weighs 8,000 pounds and everything. When you factor in different gear, different stuff you might be bringing and that, you're definitely going to want to go with a 392 rear end and that 11,000 pound tow rating just to give yourself room to spare. Let's say you're going up in an area with some hills, something like that. You want that extra power to cover acceleration and things like that. Plus, we always travel with more gear than we plan on bringing, so this would cover that weight. So if we go a little bit bigger than that, let's say a 10,000 pound camper or 9,500 pound camper, at that point we might want to start talking about a heavy duty Ram, get a little bit more towing, a little bit stronger frame and everything to tow those bigger campers. And certainly with a 5th wheel, you want to be in a heavy duty as well. So why is it important to know and make sure you're well within your tow rating? Because in theory, the truck will pull heavier than that load. But we're talking about pulling and pulling safely as well as prolonging the life of the vehicle. Any towing you do over a vehicle's tow rating is not just a safety concern, it also significantly degrades the vehicle. We all know those people driving up I-75 in the summer that have a huge camper on the back, a bunch of stuff in the back, and the trucks like this and the front wheels are barely on the ground. That's a huge safety concern because your front wheels need a good contact patch with the road so you can make sure you can make turns and stuff like that. If that front end is lifting up, you're affecting your ability to turn, and it's a huge safety concern. So you want to make sure you're well within your tow rating there and you're not overloading or overtaxing the truck. That's a huge issue that we see today, and we want to make sure we get you the right truck. So I know I threw a lot at you here in this short video, and there's a lot more to consider when towing as well. Thankfully, you've got our sales staff here that can help out. A lot of us tow with our personal vehicles on our own time, myself included, and know these vehicles inside and out and know exactly where you need to be with towing. So when it comes to towing, don't hesitate to ask us. That's what we're here for, here to help however we can. Thank you.